Hey collective, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a pick a card on what does your future self want you to know right now. What messages would like to come through that your future self has for you. Before I get into any of this, thank you so much for all of the comments, the likes, the shares, the donations, booking or reading. Thank you to my members as well. Shout out to my members. I'm so grateful to genuinely have such an amazing collective here on YouTube. Thank you for everything. Genuinely, it is a beautiful ride here. Okay, let's go ahead and get right into it. Pile number 1 is going to be Dog, card number 18, as well as this Lapis Lazuli. And this is again going to be, what does your future self want you to know? Let's get into it. Pile number 2 is going to be card number 17, Stork, as well as this blue Agate, blue Agate. Pile number 3 is going to be card number 28, Man, as well as this Red Jasper. Pile number 4 is going to be card number 26, Book, as well as this Hematite here. And of course, timestamps will be in the description or here on the screen, as well as any information in terms of booking a reading with me. Okay. Again, truly, thank you all so much for everything. Truly blessed to be in this energy. I'm grateful to actually be able to read for you as well. So let's get right into it. You can definitely choose more than one here. Okay, if you were drawn to more than one, there may be multiple messages as well. I'm also being drawn to say this in the intro as well. But take what resonates. Okay, be sure to leave what does not resonate for someone else. I don't know why I feel the need to tell that here, but let's get right into it. All right, I will see you at your pile or piles, dear beautiful soul. Hey, pile number 1, if you have chosen this card number 18, Dog, or this Lapis Lazuli, then this will be your reading for what does your future self want you to know right now, in this very moment, as you have clicked on this pile. Let's see. I do have some channel messages written down that I will be going into, but I of course want to connect with this energy presented here with your starter card. I was hearing this energy that you are being very loyal to that of the divine, being very loyal to your own divine path as well, pile number 1. I'm also being drawn to an energy of you blooming here as well. This is something that your future self wants you to know. You are in a state of blooming right now. I'm also being drawn to your emotions. You may have been very emotional. Something about your body as well, pile number 1. Your future self wants to let you know that your body will undergo many shifts and changes. Very beautiful energy here. I'm also hearing that you have something on a leash, like you were able to contain some type of energy here. Some of you have also let go of toxic patterns, is what I'm hearing. Bring yourself into a more aware and don't know why I'm hearing genius. So there's something about your mental fortitude, your way of moving has genuinely changed here. I'm also hearing that you are in a bright spot right now, pile number one. Your current energy is very creative. Like there's a lot of creative energy flowing around you. I'm being drawn to the Empress card in tarot. I'm also hearing that you're very sweet. You have a very attractive appeal to your energy. This could even, it's very interesting because it sounds like your future self is wanting to almost guide you, is what I'm hearing as well. I'm also being drawn to a very loyal energy. I'm definitely going to read this from the book as well. I felt called to do that for each pile here. So we're going to do that. I'm also hearing that you are attaining a lot of knowledge right now, a lot of wisdom. More so, you're getting a chance to know more about your present situation, who you are, how you would like to approach in certain scenarios, in certain situations. Like, I don't know why I'm being drawn to also like family gatherings in some type of way. Like, you're very self-aware, very self-conscious is what I'm hearing. What is it that your future self wants you to know? There's emphasis here on candles. You may start to work with candles, or a candle business is what I'm hearing as well. I'm also being drawn to elevation. Something about that energy is very significant. I'm also hearing your future self wants you to know that you have evolved. You're in a different state of being as well, as what I'm hearing. Let's go ahead and look into it, because now I'm really curious. There's a lot of improvement here within your energy, and this is what your future self wants you to know. I'm also hearing keep going, keep doing what it is that you are doing, because you're in this energy of creating a snowball effect of energy. Like as you continue to do what you are doing right now, pile number one, your future self is truly applauding you, seeing you in a space of almost actively doing what you're being guided to do. You're very obedient is also what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing that you have not strayed from the path that was meant for you here. Very interesting. So I don't know if I want to read the dog from the book or read the channel messages first. I think I'm going to go channel messages. So let's see. Pile number one. For channel messages we have here, you have cleansed so much from your energy field. So this is something that your future self wants you to know. You will be in a more cleansed energy in the coming future. I also have here looking better than ever. Very beautiful. We also have here on your throne. So you were on your throne, being drawn to the Six of Wands energy. Your reputation could also be changing. Something about your physical appearance as well. I also have your strong confidence in oneself. And I believe I said something about self-awareness, but excuse me, self-confidence is also definitely coming through here. Like, this is what your future self wants you to know. You are genuinely growing into these energies, that or your future self literally sees these energies on you. Okay, I'm being drawn to that energy as well. We also have here marbles, and it's interesting because I see marbles as pocket dimensions, different realms of reality. When you look into a marble, it flips, right? Looking into a marble, what you see through it is literally flipped. So it's a weird energy, but I always seen it as just a pocket dimension, some form of dimension energy. So you could be experiencing dimension hopping. I don't know why I'm being drawn to that energy. Something about dimensions. Okay, you could be experiencing different dimensions within your energy. 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, those type of energies. I'm also hearing 12th dimensional here. I'm also hearing 12th dimensional consciousness. Christ consciousness is coming through as well. You could also be really in tune with your spiritual Like, just whatever it is that you do in terms of spirituality, you're very dedicated is what I'm hearing, very devoted. You have a lot of faith within this energy. Very interesting. I'm also hearing your future self is saying that through what you are doing right now, you're actually truly going to attain some form of manifestation that you're wanting through this energy. Okay, but back to the channel messages we have here. Worlds align, as well as changing the world. Your future self wants you to know that you will be changing the world here. Maybe through some form of creative endeavor. I'm also hearing through your speech. Maybe through some form of writing here as well. We literally have here CEO as well. Boss. You could be a CEO. You could be an entrepreneur here as well. I keep saying as well, and I'm just being drawn to that energy. Molding your manifestations. I believe I said something about that. Your manifestations are genuinely being molded. I'm hearing in front of your eyes. No way. I believe I said something about dedication. Here we have dedication and love. We have the angel number 1105, 1105. I'm going to go ahead and search that up because it seems to be significant. You may have seen 1105. November 5th could be significant. The color purple is what I'm being drawn to right now. Like, not the movie, but the genuine color purple. Angel number 1105 is literally a meaning of being creative. When agitating for great things in life, you have the chance to figure out innovative things through angel number 1105. So aim higher. So there could be an energy here that your future self wants you to aim higher, set higher goals for yourself. There could be also an energy of versatility, adaptability, freedom within your energy, of course, change. The angel number 1105 also wants you to stay positive. Your thoughts are materializing rapidly, so you want to ensure positive outcomes, okay, by focusing on positive things here, okay? And the last message coming from 1105 is that it is an invitation to work on yourself and heal so that you can manifest positive relationships in your life. And these relationships could be relationships with money, relationships with family, relationships with yourself. All of that type of energy can be improving right now, healing as an energy. And this is what your future self is like. From a healed perspective, your future self is wanting to let you know that right now you are actively undergoing these energies. Interesting. Literally here on the paper it says it's already here. So that is a channel message from your future self letting you know, like, it is already here. Whatever it is that you are actively wanting to manifest within your life, it is already here. Work on loving yourself more is also something that your future self wants you to know. Love yourself more. Pound number 1. I'm also hearing, like, you deserve this love. You deserve just as much love as you deserve. Whoa, I can't speak. I'm getting tongue-tied. You deserve as much love as you've been giving to others. Okay, that seems to be a message. Also, something about star clusters could be significant. So maybe Pleiades energy could be of significance. And I have this quote here. So maybe this is literally something that your future self has literally said. It says, "It's beautiful here. Take your time. It'll be worth it." Okay. So this is something that your future self wants you to know. I'm going to say it again just because I feel like it may be significant. It's beautiful here. Take your time. It'll be worth it. So you're already genuinely in a place of doing amazing is what I'm hearing, Pawn number 1. Let's see what that card says for dog. You're definitely in a space of also receiving downloads, messages. So definitely pay attention to the signs is what I'm hearing. Like your guides, your future self, your higher self. They've literally been speaking with you is really what I'm getting here. You also have strong connections with your ancestors at this time, okay? This is something that your future self wants you to know, so you may even feel called to, you know, you may have also just gotten some knowledge about your own family's ancestry, like your personal family's ancestry, that made you look at things a little bit different. Very interesting. I'm also being drawn to like truths coming to light as well. So many revelations within maybe even your current energy or maybe in the near future here. But let's go ahead and see. Let's pull. Let's not pull. Let's go ahead and look right into it. Card number 18. All right. Card number 18 for the dog. The dog symbolizes unconditional loyalty, duty, selflessness, and devoted service. Come on. Literally channel dedication here in your channel messages. And I remember saying something about you being very devoted. This card is associated with our close friends and people we can rely on. I'm also being drawn to your future self, letting you know that soon you may touch money. Okay? Like that's coming through as a message. Soon you will be touching money. Dollar bills. I don't know if this is going to be a direct deposit. Maybe like a cash check. I'm not sure. But something like that is coming through. Okay. It also represents safety, protection, a friendly atmosphere, patience, waiting, service, honesty, simplicity, and modest demands. So definitely being patient is definitely a part of your message for what it is your future self wants you to know here. This card may also point to a person in a helping profession. So some form of nanny, a psychologist, a coach, a volunteer. You may be any of these or be, you know, working within these types of professions here. It's ironic because I have a nanny as well. Very beautiful energies here. The psychologist is also really standing out, as well as the coach, the volunteer. But any of these, you may genuinely be one of these energies. But the dog is a positive card, though. It's promising support and protection of your interests, as well as loyalty of partners. When combined with any of the negative cards, it can show blind devotion to something harmful to the querent. So some of you may be in a place where you are being like you're blindly devoted to some form of craft here. Maybe taking a deeper look into your current energy as to why you are doing something could be very significant for you. It's almost as if for those in that energy, your future self is wanting to almost wake you up is what I'm hearing. Also, it says here for that type of energy dependency, self-sacrifice, or the prioritization of others' interests over one's own. So definitely. So that's what that's speaking on. Definitely a loyal type of vibe. Let's go ahead and see though. I'm ready to pull quads. I'm ready to pull some quads. So we're already 15 minutes in. And those are some good messages. I enjoyed that. Let's see. Future self of pile number 1 here. What messages would you like for them to know? Okay, there's definitely an energy of your money, as well as something about the stars here in your current energy. You could be manifesting or making a wish on some form of star as well. Okay, we're going to start here. I was drawn to the Star Seed Oracle. Let us see. I may even have to do that as well. Oh, let's see. What do we have here? We have you are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, as well as community. Even your future self is letting you know that you are not alone. You are in a place where there are others maybe also on your same frequency. Maybe not in your vicinity, but they are definitely on your frequency. Yeah, people definitely do vibe with you, resonate with you is also something that's coming through as what your future self wants you to know. You could also be coming into some form of connection here, okay? Maybe with your community. Let's delve deeper. What does pile number 1's future self want them to know? What does your future self want you to know, pile number 1? Thank you. Loosen your grip. Interesting. We have coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in here. Some of you are also just being called to relax, release some form of tension, maybe like in terms of releasing something here. And it's interesting. I remember saying something about cleansing. So some of you are also, your future self wants you to know that yes, you are still in a place of sobriety. Okay, for those of you in a place right now where you are wanting to let go of some form of addiction or just something that you may have seen as toxic or something that you were genuinely utilizing as a coping mechanism, your future self is letting you know that you have let go of whatever this is. You found something else that has created it's taken the space of whatever this addiction held within you. I'm hearing that you've made space for more of you here. This is what your future self wants you to know. Let's get one more from this deck for what it is that your future self wants you to know. Pile number 1. The colors blue as well as pink are really significant here as well. So I don't know why I'm being drawn to a baby shower. So maybe your future self also wants you to know, like, yes, pregnancy is something that's going to happen for you. This is going to be very healthy as well, is what I'm hearing. A very healthy pregnancy. Some of you are genuinely shifting consciousness as well. Like something like that just really is standing out here. I'm hearing that you don't even think the same here is what your future self is saying here compared to who you are today. It's a beautiful energy. Like you're very evolved. Future self of pile number 1. What messages would like to come through? Did I say something in your channel? Look, I'm gonna have to go right back to it because yeah, I definitely said work on loving yourself more. Strong confidence in oneself, changing the world, molding your manifestations here. So, and then we have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. I feel like some of you are literally overdue for maybe a spa day or just some form of self-love and energy that can really bring you into loving yourself more. Surrender to the sweetness. Look, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Maybe this is also something that even your future self genuinely wants you to be in. A space of making love with your present moment, okay? Because maybe this can really open up certain portals in your energy is what I'm hearing. Ooh, the sweetness of life. I like this. I'm also hearing that you're going to be experiencing a few things that may alter your emotions here. So I'm also hearing your emotions may go from like ups and downs as an energy. I'm also hearing to pay attention to astrology, pay attention to the transits that are happening here in the present moment when you are coming across this reading here, of course. Very interesting. Let us see, what is it that your future self would like for you to know? Pile number 1. Future self of pile number 1. What messages would like to come through? There's definitely an energy of like rekindling is what I'm hearing, coming into contact with another. Some of you could really be manifesting that type of energy, someone that's like on your frequency. We have spiritual work. So you definitely do have a lot of light within your soul. We have open your heart to spiritual career and heal the human heart. More energy of healing or being cleansed. Definitely, I'm also hearing that your spiritual power is definitely working actively. The things that you are manifesting, the herbs that you may use, the candles, again, like I spoke of earlier, any form of spiritual work that you are tapping into right now, pile number 1, your future self is commending you, genuinely giving you your ups because you've manifested something in the future here, okay? And these cards came through as well. We have resources. You could have manifested resources for yourself. It says use wisely and as needed. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. As we're speaking on your future self. So there could even be something that you currently have right now. Like I'm hearing like a lump sum of money, but any form of resource here could be, in a sense, saved for a future time. We also have endings. It's time to say goodbye. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, rebirth. So something has changed here. Your future self wants you to know, like, in the future, or even right now in your present moment, these endings are going to genuinely bring you good energy. Many choices. Wow, look at all your options. Opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. So you could even be in a state of confusion. Very interesting. Look at this. Stop. This is literally the card that was like this. It's literally another dog, and it says loyalty. True friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to your friends. So maybe even right now there is some form of friend in your current energy that could prove to be very beneficial for you. Some form of friendship. But no way 2 dogs came through. Maybe even you have a dog. Okay. Wow. And they kind of look the same as well. Very interesting. Let's see. Future self energy. There's a big celebration coming as well, is what I'm hearing from your future self, pile number 1. You have a big celebration coming in your energy. What this celebration is for, I'm not sure. I'm also hearing that you have undergone certain tests as well. You've broken some form of curse, generational curse, or like just an energy that may have held your family line back. You've broken past this type of energy. Okay. Let's see. I'm being drawn to tarot here for some reason. I only want to get 5 cards from here, unless we're going to get more. Excuse me. Yeah, dragons are significant. Page of Swords. Let's get some more energy. Someone is interested in you, pile number 1. Your future self is also letting you know about your current endeavors, the things that you want to improve on. Your interests, your likes. Okay, 8 of Wands here. A message could really be coming in here as well from someone else. Someone wants to communicate with you. This is what your future self wants you to know. Either someone's going to communicate with you that is of importance in your future. Like this is like a destined type of relationship here. We got the 2 of Wands. Okay, I'm hearing I've been making plans. 9 of Pentacles. I'm hearing this is your energy. Either your current energy or what you will be in the future. But you will be experiencing this 9 of Pentacles here. 10 of Wands definitely is here as well. So something may even be right now burdening your current energy. And maybe you're going to receive a big reset when it comes to that here with the Tower. Maybe this has already happened. Let's get one more. What is it that your future self wants you to know, pile number 1? We have the Queen of Wands. Very attractive, especially with the 9 of Pentacles. Your future self wants you to know that you are definitely maturing into your body very well. For those that are of age, but either way, you look magnificent. You look genuinely beautiful in whatever you put on as well. You may genuinely enjoy pets. Like you may have birds, dogs, cats, I don't know, reptilians, a turtle, fish. These type of energies seem to be very significant. You may have recently seen an eagle, or you have an eagle totem. Blue jays here as well. Lions even. You stand out amongst the crowd here. You may even find yourself in a crowd where you are, I wouldn't say signaled out, but you are very beautiful and you stand out, okay, in a very good way. You have a very unique style here. I'm genuinely seeing that type of energy. I'm also seeing that people sometimes even may want to compete with how you are, like how you carry yourself. Wow. Because it's interesting, like I'm also being drawn to how your future self has witnessed what you are currently undergoing right now, and even what you may even undergo in the next, I don't know, coming few days. Either way, you are genuinely beautiful and moving towards where you want to be in a very passionate way. It's like you know this is where you want to go and you have interest within this direction. Continue to focus on your spiritual work here as well, pile number 1, because this is also proving to be very beneficial. This is what your future self wants you to know. Some of you may have genuine interest within becoming an astronaut. I don't know why that's coming through, but you know, again, interest, and then following that path of your interest could prove to be very beneficial. All right, let's put this up. I want to grab, of course, maybe like one more deck for Oracle, and then I'm going to go ahead and let you all go. See what it is that your future self wants you to know. Now, I did bring up 12th dimensional energy. I'm also being drawn to let you know that you are going to be working closer with divine masters of light here. Okay, this is what your future self wants you to know. Your connection with that of the spiritual realm, the divine realm, it's so improved. It's masterful here. Like self-improvement is genuinely coming through. I'm also hearing you're on top of your A game. Make decisions from the heart is also what I'm hearing. Look at that. Didn't I say something about dragons? We have card number 29 on the split. Dragons. Send dragons to heal the world. I'm hearing you have a very powerful energy. Maybe also your relationship with the dragons could be improving. Let's see what it is that your future self may want for you to know. Pile number 1. We have illuminated masters. Now, what did I say? I said that you literally have a stronger connection with the divine masters. Here we have the illuminated masters. Be a spreader of love. I'm hearing you also have so many light codes inside of you right now that are actively being brought to the forefront. These light codes are light codes that have been within you since, I don't know. It's like something about the past 3 8 portals that may be significant for your current energy. I don't know why I'm even being drawn to that type of dynamic, but we do have the sun here. Okay, so solar flares, and we do have the rainbow here as well. So you may have been seeing rainbows. Miraculous energy here. Okay, let's set this here. Let's get some more information. Pile number 1. What is it that your future self wants you to know? We have nature. Tune into the natural world. Another rainbow energy is here. Another energy of communication as well. I'm also hearing that nature has a message for you. Nature wants to communicate. Maybe grounding your energy could be significant. Finding more time to be in nature. I'm actually going to get just one more from here, and then I'm going to go ahead and let you all go. Actually, I may read up on this illuminated masters a little bit. Let's see what else it is that your future self wants you to know. Pile 1. One more card, please. What do we have? Yes, this is one. We have the economy. Trust your needs will be met. This is literally something that your future self wants you to know. Your needs are going to be met. You're literally in a place of manifesting your needs. Maybe a little bit of your wants as well, just because it's available. But very beautiful energy that you are currently in here. If you are coming across this message, pile number 1. So let's go ahead and look into this Illuminated Masters a little bit. Look, oh, stop it. Bottom of the deck is literally the 12 chakras. And I said something about 12th dimensional. Follow your ascension path. Confirmation. And it's kind of reminding me of this spiritual work energy as well as watering your garden, nourishment, body care, connecting more with your chakras, understanding your chakras, finding time to meditate here as well, because this can truly is coming through as being very beneficial in terms of what your future self wants you to know. Even just understanding all of this energy, even if it's something that you have to like rehash, you know, like just because it's coming through right here with the Page of Swords, like you're getting information, you know. So let me look into this Illuminated Masters. Card number 31. Then we'll go ahead and let you. We have here, there are thousands of Illuminated Masters who have ascended into higher dimensions and are now guiding us on Earth. In the golden future, when the veils between the earthly and spiritual realms are thin, they will actually be seen walking amongst the people of this planet. They will be spreading pure love that will fully open the hearts of all humans and animals. The flow of love between people who also be the flow of love between people will also be tangible. That's coming through as this "you are not alone" energy. Everyone will feel that they are totally loved and lovable, so they will glow with self-worth, joy, and confidence. This is your energy. For the first time, humans will truly know how to love. They will realize that they belong on Earth. When this card of love comes to you, it calls on you to examine the deepest recesses of your heart. Remember that without ego, there is only love. Pull back the veils of illusion from your eyes and see all your actions and those of others with eyes of compassion. View all relationships, situations, and circumstances through a prism of love. Set yourself free through understanding and acceptance. Open yourself up and let love flow. Everyone is different. We all have challenges, but love is everywhere. It is unconfined and unrestricted. It dissolves everything. So, cosmic love could be significant here as well. The intergalactic council. Something about you asking for a boost of cosmic love to flow to the earth and to you as an individual. Take a deep breath and feel unconditional love burst any locks on your heart. Love yourself and prepare to be a spreader of unconditional love in the new golden age. So, amazing energy. And I'm definitely being drawn to this sitting position here. That could prove to be very beneficial for you as well. You are definitely someone also bringing in this energy of the golden age here on the planet in this time. So definitely something that you should understand. This is something that your future self wants you to know. You are literally ushering in a new age onto this planet, pile number 1. So lovely energy. This is all that I have for you, and this is what your future self wants you to know. If you enjoy, please be sure to give the video a like, comment, share if you feel so called to, subscribe. I love you dearly. You are very much so protected in this moment. Understand that energy, your guides, your ancestors, they are with you always. You are not alone, and your higher self has your back. Your future self is here with you. All right, and I will see you around. Hey, pile number 2. If you have chosen card number 17, Stork, or this blue Agate or blue Agate, then this will be your reading for what does your future self want you to know. Big emphasis on Lemurian energy. I don't know why that literally just came through, but this Lemurian crystal could be very significant. You may want to invest in a piece. Okay, you may be coming into more aspects of yourself is what I'm being drawn to here. I know we're coming in with messages right off the bat, but I do have channeled messages written down that I'm going to get into after I connect with this energy. Big emphasis on you speaking on something soon. I'm hearing that you have a very beautiful voice. You have a very inspiring energy to you, pile number 2. Okay, your future self is really, really proud, is what I'm hearing as well, of you for what it is that you've done, where you've gone, how far you've come. I'm hearing you haven't allowed some form of energy to attach itself to you. You've kept your boundaries here as well. I definitely do want to read what this says from the book, just because this is something that your future self literally has guided me to do even before I go into any of the other messages. It seems to be a very significant energy, so we're going to do that. Don't want to miss a beat here. Let us see. Okay, so the stork symbolizes spring and the changing of seasons, and so it has become the emblem of change, as well as family, tradition, childcare, and elder care. Primarily, this card speaks of changes such as relocation, air travel, journey, addition to the family, renovation, job change, promotion, immigration here. So you could really be in any of these energies currently, or this is something that your future self is wanting to let you know about. Like, yeah, you're going to be in a state of movement. Some form of change is going to be happening in your energy, either in the near future, or this could be happening for you now. You could be experiencing a job change. A promotion could be on its way towards you here. You may find yourself renovating some form of home, your own home, going on a journey, just genuinely relocating here, okay? But it says it's a neutral card with positive undertones. So there could be some form of energy that you are experiencing right now. This seems to be very neutral with a positive undertone, you know. It speaks of the wind of change here as well. Cycles, return, and relatives. So I don't know why, but maybe even around this time you could be experiencing maybe even a Mercury retrograde. You know, that could be happening. But change is definitely afoot in your energy. I'm hearing a big change as well. You could be traveling for work as well. So interesting. I'm hearing you're making moves. Scarabs could be significant. A scarab beetle. Egypt could be significant. I'm also being drawn to a 5-leaf clover, 4-leaf clover, 6-leaf clover. Daisies are also significant. Dandelions. Oh, I'm hearing calendula. Very interesting. Okay, let's look into the channel messages for you. Let's see what's going to go on. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to put this here. Yeah. You may be studying runes. Something like that literally just came through. Or you may be interested in studying runes, pile number 2. Some of you are also right now incubating around some type of energy, because I do see within this card there is a egg here. Like, you do have something. I'm hearing a wonder egg. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Pokemon could be significant. Anyway, let's go. File number 2. Let's look into your channel messages. Okay, again, we have 1029. Off the bat, we have an angel number that we're going to be looking into. Let's see. Angels want to speak with you. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. And I mean, like, back to back. Like, they just keep popping up. Let's see. Angel number 1029. Angel number 1029 is a message from the divine realm, okay? The divine realm, that you need to set rules that will push you forward to your dream life. This seems like setting boundaries, putting things in place where they need to be in your current energy so that you can actually get where you need to. I don't know why I'm being drawn to the bumpers, I believe is what you call them when you're bowling, and you know, like, you can put the things up so that your ball doesn't go in the gutter. something like that, you know, putting something like that up on your current path so that you don't necessarily fall into the gutter. Okay, so that you stay on track. 1029 is also a number. Okay, this number is a symbol of spiritual enlightenment and transformation. Okay, that's coming through as the energy of change. And it can be a sign that you are ready to connect with your higher self. Ooh. It also says here that you are intelligent, wise, and determined. These should serve you well in your journey to growth and progress. So, beautiful energies. Your future self is acknowledging that you are really very intelligent and wise in your present moment. You're very determined. I'm hearing that you're handling things very well, pile number 2. And you're genuinely on this journey to growth and progress. Very beautiful. Tea could be significant. Okay, drinking more tea. Because I can really just get this energy that you may be speaking more as well. Pile number 2. Like you may be more expressive in the near future. This is something that your future self wants you to know. Interesting. Okay, but let's look more on to these channeled messages. I have here Akashic remembrance. So you could also be remembering something from your Akashic memory bank is what I'm hearing. So do with that as you would need, but you're definitely coming into more knowledge here in pile number 2. I also have here Archangel Raphael. That may be significant. You may be working with this archangel here. And I channeled the word Mutok, M-U-T-O-K. I'm definitely going to search it up because now I'm curious. If any of you know what that would mean, please let me know. Besides what I find here. Okay, no, not Matok. Oh, something gaming. Let me see. I'm just going to hit the search. Okay. What is the mic that blocks your voice? No. I'm not sure, but M-U-T-O-K came through for some reason. I'm not sure what that may be. Definition of the Tagalog word Mutok. Filipino. Okay, so something about the Philippines could be significant. And the Tagalog? What's the Tagalog? Y'all, I am researching as we speak. I'm going to click on it. It says, okay, I might be saying it wrong, but it says a tree that is laden with fruit laden, abundant and bountiful. So this could even genuinely be your energy. You will be in a very abundant and bountiful energy. And this is coming from like a different type of dictionary. A tree that is laden with fruit. Very abundant. You have a lot of gifts and talents is what I'm hearing that you are also currently growing into your reality. Like you could actively right now be pursuing some form of skill. It's going to be very improved here. This is what your future self wants you to know. Your future self also wants you to know that you are going to be gaining a shoulder to lean on. I love this energy because it's kind of coming through with the stork imagery here as well. Like you do have someone that is also, again, it's kind of giving energies of pile number 1 a little bit. You may be from pile number 1, but you may find someone that you can rely on here in your future. And this is what your future self wants you to know. You're also going to be more open and courageous here. A broad soul experience is what I have written down. A broad soul experience. It's making me also think of that Akashic remembrance energy. You could experience something soon, okay, that not only affects your current self, but your past self, your future self. It's just like, it's a broad soul experience. Okay. What is this? I can't read my own handwriting. Something about deep to past life energy. Deep ties to past life energy. Okay. Why does your future self want to let you know about that you have deep ties with your past life energy? You may be experiencing past life energies, like some form of karma, maybe dharma here as well. Like something good could be coming into your energy. Oh, look, we have the Sphinx here and ready to receive with a question mark. So your future self is even asking you right now, pile number 2, are you ready to receive? So you really could be asked to be in an energy of being, again, more open and I guess in a receptive energy. You may have been seeing 1111 here. Also have putting your hair up. So I'm also being drawn to the gym. Some of you are also going to be working on your body more. I was also channeling squirrels, chipmunks, as well as hamsters. You may have any of these. I don't know why you'd have a squirrel as a pet, but look, you may like have like a neighborhood squirrel that you just really know, and you like may feed it certain things and stuff like that. I don't know why that's coming through, but something about your future self is letting you know about this energy, okay? Information that holds a map to your inheritance. Interesting. Your future self is letting you know that it's attained some form of information that holds a map to your own inheritance. All right, your future self has attained this energy. I'm hearing that you're moving in a space of understanding, like you know more of your own blood, how you know your strengths and you know your weaknesses is also what I'm hearing. There's also an energy here of you calling in all your guides and your ancestors. And then something about you joining the ranks. So I don't know, some of you are wanting to get into military, maybe something of the sort that includes like a ranking system, but you're joining the ranks, whatever it may be. Of course, in a high vibrational light, you're joining the ranks. I don't know why I'm being drawn to jail though. So some of you may be incarcerated. I don't know where that just came from. We're putting things in a good light here. Okay. Maybe you know of someone that will be incarcerated. Or like, of course, put in jail. Why did I close that? Oh, interesting. Some of you may be closing a book, closing a chapter. Because I literally just closed the book to the channel messages and I didn't mean to. So some of you are literally going to be closing a chapter here soon. Maybe even in the near future. Because your future self is letting you know about a chapter that has closed out. Very interesting. Let us get into it. I already read the stork. Now we're just going to go ahead and pull cards. You may have genuinely seen storks recently as well. Very interesting. Mutak, a tree that is laden with fruit. I'm being drawn to a deck. I used it already in pile number 1, so interesting, right? But let's see. I'm literally being drawn to a tree with fruit on it. What is it that your future self wants you to know? Something about the seeds that you are currently planting have definitely bore fruit. Like a lot of fruit. Your manifestations have definitely, I'm getting like the 7 of Pentacles. How there's that figure standing over like something that they're planting, working towards, like it hasn't matured yet, like the 9 of Pentacles. Very interesting. I'm getting like right now that you may be in that 7 of Pentacles energy and your future self is in that 9 of Pentacles energy. Very interesting. Let's see what it is that your future self wants you to know. Pile number 2. Let us see, let us see. We have a helping hand. Stop. I remember channeling the message that you're going to be gaining a shoulder to lean on. Look, need others to assist with services, increased productivity. No one can handle it all. I'm definitely getting an energy where having others as a helping hand with you can really increase the productivity of your business, your services here. Maybe there's genuinely an energy of you not doing something all alone as well. So you're going to be gaining a helping hand, okay? Maybe if right now you are in a place of maybe even stressing from not having a helping hand, know that your future self is literally saying like, hey, someone's going to come in to help you here, okay? Let's see, bottom of the deck, we have independence. Look, just as I was saying it. Don't depend on others. It says manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. So you could have been in this energy of being very independent, maybe not wanting a helping hand. Maybe you just are an independent individual. Let's see though. Maybe this is something also that your future self has changed about themselves. The fact that they realize like, hey, I really can't handle this all alone. And your productivity has increased. It's not to say that you can't handle it alone. You definitely can. But maybe like your productivity will increase again from having help. Let's get one more from here for what it is that your future self wants you to know. Palm trees. You could definitely be in a place where palm trees exist. That could be confirmation for you as well. Okay, let's see. Didn't I bring up that Lemurian for your pile like in the very beginning? And no way this card is going right over there with that here. Let's see. We have savings. You always need to put something off for a bad day. Create savings for the future. So maybe this is also something that your future self wants you to know. Like, save something here. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. This is a money and career deck, so that could be a message for someone here. Saving your money for some form of future investment could be significant for you. Maybe this is something that you're already doing. I'm also being drawn to a loan for some of you. Some of you are going to be receiving that, yes, that green check mark for you have been accepted for a loan. So let's see. And it's funny because we did bring in that relocation type energy. So some of you are actually looking for homes. Your future self is letting you know like, hey, I found a good place. We're living great. We're doing amazing. Let's see. Since I said that though, I was just drawn to a deck. And it kind of slipped my mind just that quick. I'm actually interested. I don't know why, but a home is definitely significant here. Let's look into it. Let's look into it and see. Oh. Okay, the healer definitely wants to come out. When I see this card, I always think about how those of you here in pile number 2, you have a very what is that, psychic aura to your energy. All right, you are a healer. Okay, we already did bring up that Akashic energy, so maybe this is what is coming through for you. For some of you here, you maybe haven't really decided to step into that type of energy. Maybe that's why this is coming through. Like, your future self is wanting to let you know, like, you do have these capabilities of being able to heal yourself, alchemize your own energy. I'm also being drawn to Medusa and her, was it 2 sisters or 3 sisters? Maybe there are 3 sisters together, but maybe that whole story could be of significance within this energy. I'm also hearing Greek mythology. All right, let's just keep it with those cards. We do have the medallion here, bottom of the deck. What is it that your future self wants you to know? With the medallion, it's making me think that yes, you will be reaching those goals that you're set your heights to. All right, and I'm also hearing baby steps. We have the empty room. Interesting. I'm also hearing potential. Your future self is wanting to let you know about your potential. Maybe when it comes to, I'm hearing spiritual arts, magical arts. You do have an affinity for these energies, pile number 2. Maybe you already know of this, but again, Akashic remembrance did come through. Maybe there's a different form of healing that you could partake in here. Look at this. Like, Anima Mundi. Like, this is everything. This card itself is genuinely everything, and I'm going to go ahead and let you know about it too. Literally everything has come through in your reading. And I believe this is the final card in the entire deck. It genuinely is. It says, the soul of the world, all that is. Anima Mundi, if I'm saying it correctly, epitomizes the principle, accept all, reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by loving cosmic forces. You have a very strong connection with the cosmical flow of life, or the cosmic flow of life, pile number 2. And this is what your future self wants you to know, and I'm getting confirmation for this here, okay? There's emphasis on your divinity coming through. We have Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied. Embrace. Constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of shared consciousness. Anima Mundi is the link between the literal and the imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. Again, as I was speaking about your potential for being a spiritual healer, some form of conduit for maybe divine energies, just a spiritual teacher, maybe even as well. Okay, I already said that. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra, as I'm saying. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all living things. I'm also being drawn to your future self is saying, like, if not already now, you're going to experience a very strong spiritual awakening. All right. I'm hearing again. So again, like, these spiritual awakenings don't stop. You're going to always be becoming more aware of the universe, who you are, but you're going to be having another awakening here. Also for Anima Mundi, it says, when light, you are tending to the sacred details of life, and when dark, you are overwhelmed by the bigness of existence. Okay, so you could be experiencing any of these energies. Very interesting. And let me look at the healer. I'm already knowing that it speaks about being that type of divine being, but let's go ahead and see. The light worker, that's what I'm saying. The gifted, the old soul. Though some claim the work of the healer as their gift and name, it is as their dharma. The force of this archetype is within everyone. It is our natural inclination to remember. Okay, here we go. Akashic remembrance. To return to and to reclaim that central and eternal life force from which we so easily drift away. In Sanskrit, the word avidya means forgetting. It is said that this is the source of all suffering and dis-ease. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting, through the veils of ignorance and denial, to reveal the radiance that already exists. The healer approaches this in multiple ways, from multiple angles. Knowing the cycle of healing is not linear. It is a multi-layered and circuitous, process, always leading back to its own origin, much like the Ouroboros. So, something about you coming back full circle to your origin, who you are. You may genuinely have Lemurian origin here. And you may already, that could be confirmation for you, okay? You may have resonated with the Lemurians. Just because they've come through, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from both of their decks, okay? Not only that, I'm also going to pull a card from the Lightworker Oracle. And then I'm going to get some tarot for you, for what it is that your future self wants you to know. But let's go ahead and see. Okay, Lemuria, what it is, what it do. What messages do you have for my pawn number 2? I'm over here rhyming. Okay. Let me stop. The stars are definitely significant here as well. I'm also being drawn to singing bowls, tincture bells, any form of sound frequency energy that may be significant. Okay. I'm also being drawn to, in astrology here, I'm being drawn to Earth, Neptune, the Moon, Uranus, Mars. I may even say all of them here. Venus, Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn, Mercury as well. I may have already just said all of our planets within this solar system. I may not have. I did say Pluto, yeah. Excuse me. So there could be something going on within astrology about your current energy, okay? And I know my readings are timeless, but there could be significance on the age of Aquarius here, like Pluto moving into the sign of Aquarius. Let's see. This could be speaking on this type of energy for you. I'm being drawn to this card here. We have crystal keys. Stop, because then I was saying something about my Lemurian here. Definitely a big energy poem, number 2. And this is 22 as a card. So 222 could be significant. There are messages in crystals for you. So working with crystals is something that your future self wants you to do here. Also, working with crystals can also be beneficial in terms of grounding and centering your own energy. Maybe because right now is a very high vibrational time as well, is what I'm hearing. Boom. We have fire, card number 15. Solaris Sublime. Yeah, I'm getting this big energy of you just awakening here. Maybe even having some form of spiritual awakening again. And this is what your future self wants you to know. I'm also hearing that you can alchemize some form of situation. Like you can turn darkness into light. You can bring things into balance here as well. Pile number 2. Let us see. Let's go into the other deck. Going into the other deck. See what we have. Oh my god, stop. This is literally the energy of what I have on my mind's eye, and it's here on the split. We have rest, reintegration of divine potentials. You are literally reintegrating divine potential into your energy. And I remember speaking on potential here. Yeah. And then I remember saying something about the egg because of this stork right here. Is it still here? Nope. I would have took it if it come back out for sure. But let's see. What is it that your future self wants you to know? Pile number 2. What messages would like to come through? Thank you. We have Lemurian Guide. Okay, so that could even be why I was speaking on Lemuria on the first message. But we have card number 5, Sister, Friend, Teacher of Infinite and Universal Love. So even genuinely right now, there is a Lemurian Guide in your energy giving you a helping hand. This is something that maybe even your future self is working with right now. Let's get one more from here. Maybe 2. We have initiation. Didn't we speak of initiation already with the Anima Mundi? You're coming into a broader energy of your soul, of who you are. We have deep trust, deep healing, and reconnection with all. And this is literally all here with Anima Mundi. We just read up on that energy. You're about to have such a soulful experience with the universe, with God here. And this is what your future self wants you to know. You may even come into more of a divine masculine energy, rise of true gentle power, your true strength. Like you could be coming more into your truth, who you are. Wow. Let's get this. What's this? We have initiation and integration. Forgive self and others, a reunion, let go of defenses and open the door. This is reminding me of an energy like you are going to be having a reunion with yourself, maybe even with your future self, your higher self. You're reuniting with you is what I'm getting here. Very interesting. I'm going to leave this here. Let's go into a different deck. What is it that your future self wants you to know? Pile number 2. Almost at 3, so that may be significant. Okay, I'm going to go here. And then after this, I'm going to go ahead and get a few tarot cards for you. See what comes through. And then I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I find it crazy every time. But I always think that it's a reason that the video cuts out when it does. All right. But definitely, as you can see, we've pulled cards. We've even went into tarot. The video had cut out. So you definitely did not get a chance to get the message that was here. But I'm going to do my best to reiterate an energy. Okay. As you can see, we have the third eye chakra here. The third eye chakra says the frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. So it's interesting how this even came through, because your psychic powers are definitely something that you have the potential to improve on, bring into the forefront. Here is what I'm hearing. You're definitely emerging as well. I'm going to read each card because that's definitely what I did. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. So this is also something that even your future self is asking you to possibly step more into here as well. Be more in that childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, okay? And have more belief in yourself, because no way this belief card came out right after. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So have more belief in yourself at this time. Your future self genuinely has your back, because it's like you're in a very palpable energy. Like things can really be manifested through your current energy. And then on top of that, we got Merkaba. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. So this is genuinely making me think about how we channeled Akashic remembrance. You're literally in a beautiful energy, all right? You're ascending, evolving, coming into higher vibrations. So after that, we genuinely went right into the Psychic Tarot Oracle and just pulled some tarot for you. And they came out in this order. All right. So first it was the Emperor here with authority, and then came Judgment here with truth, the 8 of Wands with accelerated motion, the Ace of Wands with passion ignited, and then the 9 of Wands with spiritual strength. This all gave me the energy that you, pile number 2, your future self wants you to understand that the universe does see you for truth. The universe also has seen your wishes. They see what it is you want to bring into this reality. It's almost as if you've made a wish on a star, and that energy is literally being birthed within you with this passion ignited. Like your future self has already experienced some form of spiritual energy that has allowed it to understand its own spiritual strength. So have more faith in yourself here, okay? Because you really do have a lot of spiritual capabilities, spiritual aptitude. Like have more trust in yourself. Understand that you are connecting with your own truth. Be more authoritative with even your own life, the things you want to connect with, because I can see that you're gaining a lot of downloads here from maybe even your own future self, your higher self, the spirits that are working within your energy, the high vibrational ones here. You're definitely in a place where you can create a lot, all right? Even with your own spiritual energy, because you have a lot of it here, especially with this healer. You are a light worker, okay? But definitely love this energy, because you can even see here, like you have spirits that are holding up a lot of this maybe stress or anxiety that you have around you. Like they're holding so much back is what I'm hearing. But you're leveling up here is what I'm hearing as well. This is what your future self wants you to know. Pile number 2. And if you enjoy it, please be sure to give the video a like, comment, share, or subscribe if you're so called to. I'm very much so curious to see who you will become during this transformation. Pile number 2. You're going to be genuinely a more evolved individual, and know that I love you. You are very much so protected in this journey, because you have Lemurian guides, you have your high vibrational ancestors, your high vibrational guides with you, your spirit team, and I will genuinely see you around. Hey, pile number 3, if you have chosen this card number 28, man, or this Red Jasper here, then this will be your reading for what does your future self want you to know right now. Let's go ahead and tap in. I definitely do have some channel messages written down over to the side that I will be tapping into after I connect with this energy here for you. Now, you may be a man listening here. You may have chosen this pile, or you may just genuinely resonate with the masculine energy. There's something about your attire. I'm seeing that you may have a different clothing appeal. Like you may even step into different clothing here. This is something that your future self wants you to know. You may purchase a new necklace or some form of jewelry coming up. Some of you are going to be literally connecting with a masculine energy. Okay. I can tell you that this masculine figure is going to have a very stature a very statuesque type of energy. Model-esque is also what I'm hearing. I'm also being drawn to the energy of a headache here. Maybe there is a masculine energy that could give you a headache. It's also what I'm hearing from your future self. Getting confirmation for this energy. So maybe also this is your future self wanting to prepare you, warn you, be vigilant, be on the lookout for a masculine energy. I'm also being drawn to a peaceful masculine as well, because I believe, I'm not sure if within the card this is olive branches here. It may not be, but that's definitely what it's reminding me of. So maybe an olive branch could be significant. Maybe even olives. I love olives. I don't know. Some of you may not like olives. I'm not sure. Something like that is definitely coming through. I do want to know what that says in the book, though. Let's see. 28. And I went right to it. Page number 44 could be significant. This says, this card signifies an important male figure in the spread. If the divination is conducted for a man, this card represents him. Whereas for a woman, it designates a significant man in her quarry, like a husband, a lover, or an adult son. The interpretation is guided by the card's placement and surroundings in the spread. For certain questions, the man card may denote proactivity, assertiveness, initiative, self-confidence, responsibility, or that a situation is under the control of a particular individual. This card conveys the notion that a firm masculine hand is steering the course of events. Very interesting. So that could be confirmation for some of you here, for maybe even your intuition letting you know about a certain masculine figure. But also this could genuinely be your energy, you stepping more into self-confidence, more responsibility, you being more assertive, taking more initiative on certain things here. Okay. Definitely being drawn to the Emperor card in tarot. But these are things that your future self wants you to know right now, is that these are things that you are coming into awareness of. The fact that you can be more proactive, be more assertive, be more in a self-confident energy, because things are happening behind the scenes here is what I'm hearing from your future self that maybe you aren't aware of, that being in these energies could prove to be beneficial for you. And then I was really getting that God, maybe even Jesus, if you are working with Yeshua here, could be this masculine hand that is steering the course of events in your life. Okay. I also have here that man is a neutral card, symbolizing a specific individual. His qualities can be inferred from other cards in the layout. Okay, so a lot of this energy is speaking about the other cards that we're going to be pulling out later. Okay, so we're going to be seeing about that. And it may actually be your group that I decide to actually pull more cards from this deck. Okay, so we're going to do that after I read the channel messages that I have written down. Let's get right into those. But definitely some form of masculine energy is involved, whether this is you or another, in terms of what your future self wants you to know about. This could be a boss. This could be a friend. This can be a lover. Again, we're just bringing about these energies just to see if these are things that resonate with you. And I remember saying something about a knot. Okay, so I'm not sure if your future self is wanting to undo some form of knot, or maybe this is what you're currently doing, is undoing some form of tie within your energy that has to do with a masculine. It's funny because we do have the Red Jasper, and that is kind of a grounding, root chakra type of energy. I am hearing productivity, so you could be definitely very productive right now. Maybe this is something that your future self is asking for you to do. Step into that productive energy. Again, proactive. Going to the gym. I don't know why that always comes through. But just, I don't know, moving the body could be significant. I'm also hearing to connect with the sun. Pile number 3. But let's go ahead and look into your channel messages and see what it is that we have for you. Pile number 3. I have here sitting in a room reflecting on the state of the world. This could be you right now. or your future self could be partaking in these activities of sitting in a room reflecting on the state of the world, working hard to achieve goals. These are things your future self is maybe even acknowledging about you, that you are working hard to achieve your goals. I have the angel number 320. Let's go ahead and look that up. They obviously come through for a reason. Let's see. Okay, the angel number 320 encourages you to use your natural creative talents to bring joy and happiness into your life and into that of others. So your creative talents are definitely being brought to the forefront. It is also a guide to the right ways of assuming to good talents of your life. So you're definitely working on your talents here. It is also a reminder that we are all connected to the higher power, or to a higher power, that our journey has divine purpose. Okay, so this is also something that your future self wants you to know. Pile number 3, your journey has divine purpose here. Also have big boss energy, the Empress and the Emperor. I remember channeling the Emperor earlier, so that's definitely true. You being more in a masculine energy. You may be also right now enjoying music. Also have here blissful experiences. Love this energy. Noble scars. Noble sacrifices. Some form of hourglass may be significant. I'm also hearing that Horus is working within your energy as well. You may be working with Horus here. Het Haru. I was also drawn to the left brain and right brain activity. So it's interesting how activity definitely came through, and we were talking about being proactive. So your brain power is very significant here. Pile number 3. All right, this is something that your future self wants you to focus on, is what I am hearing. Focus on your brain activity. I'm also hearing your brain waves. I was also being drawn to Cancer. So Cancer energy may be significant. Something about your feelings are also significant. I'm also hearing that your feelings are valid. Timing is also critical. I'm guessing that has something to do with the hourglass energy. You may be on the waiting game. Something about a waiting room as well. Something about getting a ring. Some of you have been proposed to, and this is something that your future self wants you to know. It's interesting because we do have the Man here. So maybe you're going to be proposed to by your lover. That's a beautiful energy. Well, surprise. You may be getting proposed to. We have environmental knowledge here. So you may also be gaining environmental knowledge from your environment here. Intuitive nudges. You may be getting intuitive nudges to do certain things, and you find that following those intuitive nudges are very beneficial for you. That's that, what is that? Authoritative energy, really, with this masculine here coming through. You could be 28 or in your 30s, maybe your 40s here, maybe even your 50s, who knows, but age is just a number. There's also an energy here of shutting down a store. Some of you may have closed a shop, closed a storefront, something of the sort. We also have not indulging in certain habits. And that's always a good energy. Some of you are slowing down on certain habits that you may have wanted to distance yourself from. Your future self is saying, like, we're doing great, we're doing amazing. There's emphasis as well on some of you maybe even wanting to become an enthusiast or a bookkeeper, some form of filmmaker. These could be occupations that you are wanting to connect with. Something about you already being a part of those energies is what your future self wants you to know. But thus far, with the channel messages, things are looking great. Okay. I can also see that your future self is saying that you may have to take or make certain sacrifices, noble sacrifices within your energy, maybe to achieve certain blissful experiences. I'm also being drawn to blessings here, though. So there may be times when there are blessings that occur within your current energy. Let's see. I'm definitely being drawn to an exhaustion type of energy as well. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. And again, I know this masculine energy kind of varies depending on the cards surrounding. So we're definitely going to be keeping that in mind as we pull cards. But let us continue. Let's see what it is that your future self wants you to know. Pile number 3. Some of my Cosmic VIP members may be here in pile number 3. Shout out to you. That just came through. I'm not sure why, but it did. I don't know why I'm being drawn to do this. Let's do it. I'm also being drawn to the King of Cups. Very interesting energy. Very emotionally aware. Very in connection with one's own emotions. Alright, we have... Let me see this. 1, 2. I can't see what the card is, which is pretty nice. And 3. So we have Gentle Moderation, card number 42. Take your time. And it's ironic because we literally channeled the hourglass as well as timing is critical. Take your time. This is what your future self wants you to know. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you are trying to accomplish. So that may be significant, okay? Let's look deeper. We have Leaping Through the Air, card number 45. A plan you have made is on track. If you are waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you are considering. But again, take your time. I feel like there's something here about you doing things when you have the ample amount of energy. Pile number 3. This is what your future self wants you to know right now. Don't force anything, okay? Don't deplete yourself to achieve a certain type of goal. Timing is critical, but I feel like all things happen in divine timing. Okay, you should definitely pay attention to how you feel. Again, I did get that Cancerian energy with your feelings. I feel like some of you are also very empathic, so you may also be picking up on others' energy. We also have here Be Insightful and Established, card number 49. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. So even your future self, which is kind of ironic, is wanting you to be in the present, be in the moment. Don't think too much about how things could have gone or why things happened the way they did. Be in a state of maybe also forgiveness is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing that you may be also healing the inner child wounds that you may have also faced, because we did channel noble scars. And I feel like your future self is also wanting to let you know that the things that happen in your life, they happen for a reason. Also, maybe there's an emphasis on understanding that things aren't happening to you, they're happening for you, okay? You are genuinely someone that is leaping through the air right now, but in gentle moderation. You aren't doing things too quickly or too slow. You're taking your time, but you're still leaping through the air, is what your future self wants you to know. Be insightful and established is also an energy. And being established is really like you have such a stature about yourself. And that's what I was saying about this masculine card here. Maybe there's also an energy that your future self wants you to know is take your time when it comes to some form of lover, a friend, some form of masculine figure. Take your time with this individual. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Gliding Through Currents. With a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease. Going inward and bringing your understanding, perspective, or behavior into flow will help your dreams take flight. So don't not listen to your intuition is what I'm getting here from your future self. Always take into consideration how you feel, your own energy in terms of certain situations. Okay, let's put that up. Let's go into a different deck here as well. Some of you may also have a lot of mutable energies within your natal chart. Like you may just be a very mutable individual. Someone that can also adapt to any situation. I'm also hearing clear up any type of energy. I'm also hearing you're very abundant and you smell good. Like you really do take care of yourself. Oh, this is so interesting. What is that song? Oh goodness, I don't even know why that's coming through. Is it I'm a bird, I want to fly away? Something about that song may be significant. Some of you are in this energy of wanting freedom, wanting a space to yourself. It's kind of what I'm hearing as well. I don't know why these two are coming like that. We have rebirth and inventor. This is really an energy of rebirthing yourself. And it's funny how in both of these cards we have butterflies here. I can tell where your attention is being led or where you are focused right now, maybe even on yourself. With this raccoon card, it says, decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. So this is genuinely something that your future self wants you to know. You have a lot of talents, a lot of gifts. You're an inventor. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Bottom of the deck, partnership here. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. You are a joy bringer. Feel confident about being you. Let's go ahead and put this up. I don't know why. They're literally just taking me places and I'm okay with that. Oh, I'm going in. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and go into the same deck that I used for your starter card, which is the Romantic Lenormand deck. It's a new deck. I'm enjoying it so far. With this energy that we pull here, I am not going to go into the deck for it unless I feel so called to. I mean, into the book for it to read up deeper. I'm being drawn to sakura trees. There's emphasis about the time that you bloom and how much energy you've collected over this time. Wow, your future self is very surrounded by a lot of energy. So there's something about you manifesting a lot for yourself. Here's what your future self wants to talk to you about. You've become very established. You've made plans and stayed on track. Is also what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing that our money is sitting better than it's ever sat before. Your future self is just literally having a whole conversation with you is what I'm hearing. What do we have? Snake. Oh. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, this is cute. We have clover. I'm hearing there's going to be a lucky break, but look, let me tell you something. I'm going to go ahead and go into the book because now this is genuinely a moment. Okay, what's this card? We have tree. Very interesting because these raccoons are in a tree. And then the acorns are being shown here. And then we have the pine cones here. A lot of this energy is bringing up your pineal gland. And I was actually drawn to that energy for you, pile number 3. So I'm getting that you're literally becoming more insightful. Okay, and we do have the be insightful energy here. This is something that your future self wants you to know. You're going to have like a different approach to the world here, most definitely. But let me, I can't even get around that. Not the man and the snake, right? Let me tell you what this say in the book for when these two cards come through. Oh my God, plus the man in the tree. So they all have some form of symbolic energy. I'm going to read it all to you. Let's see. The man is a neutral card, yeah. So man plus tree, it portrays a person who can always be relied upon. Okay, so there is someone in your energy that your future self wants to talk to you about that you can always be reliant upon. Okay. But with the man plus the snake, so this may be two different individuals in your energy, pile number 3. But it reveals a crafty, cunning, and potentially dangerous manipulator. Other cards related to masculine attributes may point toward an excess of masculinity, aggression, impertinence, and rudeness. You may literally have to distance yourself from an individual that may be showing off these type of energies here. Cunning, crafty, potentially dangerous manipulator, someone that just can manipulate a situation. And they may come off as like somebody that's very cute. I don't know, like they approach you with a certain type of love that could make you not look deeper into how they are a snake. Like they may come to you with a mask. Be very vigilant. Pay very close attention to the individuals that you connect with here in terms of a masculine energy. And this is for some of you here, okay? And this is literally what the message is from your future self to you, okay? It could even be a certain type of masculine that you already had a certain feeling about. Your future self is telling you, like, yeah, maybe you wish that you didn't. If there was something that you can tell your past self, your future self wants to let you know that they didn't want you to connect with this individual because they were a snake. It's literally the energy coming through, okay? Maybe because they weren't showing this form of aggression or rudeness right now, but maybe later down the line they will. It's just coming through like that here. Like right now it may seem as though someone is very glitz and glamour. You have to use your intuition, use your what is that, discernment when it comes to who this person may be. But you'll know, okay? You will definitely know. Now look, with this clover, that's what I was saying, there's going to be some form of lucky break in your energy as well. We do have anchor. Let me go ahead and put these up. There could be some form of regeneration happening within your energy as well. Some form of stability coming in here. This is what your future self wants to talk to you about. Let's go ahead and get some more energies. Ain't no way. Look, it's kind of ironic that I was feeling called to use this, but I'm going to use this deck. We have the masculine archetype deck. I'm literally going to use this energy because I feel like there's a message here for you. Let's see what it is that your future self wants you to know. Pile number 3. Some of you may have a snake tattoo, some form of lotus flower tattoo or butterfly tattoo. You may get one as well. Ooh, some of you are going to be getting a tattoo. This is what your future self wants to let you know. Some of you are 57, or you were born like, what is that, May 7th, July 5th. Let's see. Entitled Prince. What is this? Land Steward. So there could be some form of landlord is what I'm hearing that may come off as some form of entitled prince type energy. Okay, I'm just going with what the message is. Okay, this may resonate with someone, but they definitely are coming off as an entitled individual, and they may own land. But let's see. What does your future self want you to know? Sovereign. Okay. You have a very sovereign energy. You are seen as looked up upon. Someone can get messages from you is what I'm hearing as well. You have a very close connection with the divine. Someone feels entitled by you, like they want to be better than you is what I'm hearing. Someone aims to be better than you with this hunter energy. Maybe like behind closed doors, maybe like underneath the mask. This is something that they aspire to do here. What is the message? We have activists. Okay, someone that strives for like better in others, better in the community. Scribe here. Tests and trials. Provider. This could be a father figure. We have judge. Someone is being judged here as well. As an energy, Libra is coming through. I'm also being drawn to how a lot of these cards are coming from the same suit. We have a romantic. This individual could be a romantic here. A lost dreamer, some form of teacher here. Constant rescuer. I want to get one more. Let's see what it is that your future self may want you to know. pile number 3. Ain't no way. This is so crazy. Some of you may look like this. If you are a masculine figure or know someone that looks like this. I don't know why that's coming through like that. So interesting. Or someone that looks like this. Aggressor. Didn't I literally just say someone that comes off with an aggressive energy? And that was with the snake plus the man. And we literally have aggressor here. So someone could be coming off as with an aggressive energy. I feel like I've read for an energy like this before. But this is something that has to come through. So let's see what it is that your future self needs you to know. Didn't I say one more? And it was the judge. Status quo. Caregiver. Warrior. Crossing the threshold. What's this? Teacher. Caregiver. Okay. We're going to leave it at that. Let's get these final few cards out. And I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Pile number 3. Definitely, this is an energy of your future self just wanting to prepare you, warn you about an energy. Funny, we're going into tarot. And then I'm going to get one last card for an oracle for you. Let's see what it is that your future self wants you to know. For my pile number 3s. What does their future self want them to know? We have musing, the 4 of music. And I wrote my happy songs every child made joy to hear. Again, you are a joy to the world. Love every part of your journey. You have brilliance to share with the world here. Look. You're a muse. Have imagination. Your imagination is very bright. There's something about if you do music here in pile number 3, your music is going to be very well known. This is something that your future self wants you to know. It's going to really be nice to the ear. Like it's going to be played over and over and over again. Okay, we have error. Interesting. So there may be some form of falseness that comes through in your near future. And again, this is the devil. So it's really making me think about this false masculine energy. We have forgiveness. You may have to practice this energy. And then we have the 6 of music, which is the 6 of wands. Pleasure here. So it's coming through as like having something to do with others. There are a lot of individuals here. I'm definitely being drawn to angels, demons, the light and the dark. And then a lot of people. We have liberty. This is like a freedom energy. What is going on here? You have a lot of support though. Like you have a lot of angels in your energy. Maybe your future self is wanting you to forgive some form of error that you have encountered or faced. We have child of poetry. It says, I found them blind. I taught them how to see. This makes me think about that teacher energy. I'm also being drawn to a masculine individual that has come across someone in a time when they were in need of something, but now you are in a place to where you have truly found yourself, where you don't really necessarily need this individual anymore. Look, we have prophecy at the bottom of the deck. This is the 10 of poetry or the 10 of pentacles. In the future, I prophetically see that the earth from sleep shall arise and seek for her maker meek, and the desert wild became a garden mild. It makes me think, from a place where you have had nothing, you have grown yourself to where now you have it all, okay? You have found abundance and strength within one's own energy. Maybe this is rubbing someone the wrong way here, okay? Maybe this is just an energy that your future self wants to speak with you about. You're alchemizing a situation, is what I'm hearing. Definitely with the 7 of science here. This is someone that is going to be facing the darkness head on, facing the energy head on. On the split, we have angel of science. And look, you're not alone. You have the angels around you. And I'm being drawn to actually keep this card, the angel of science. And look, you have another angel, the angel of poetry. Oh my God, look, the angel of painting. And I genuinely told you that you had a lot of angels surrounding your energy here. Pile number 3, this is something that your future self maybe has already like sent to who you are right now, sending yourself angels. Because angels are forever literally roaming around you. Angel of poetry, angels stand around my spirit is literally what the card says. Angels stand around my spirit. And I'm actually being drawn to read each one of these angels from the book so that you can understand their purpose in being around. Right up under the angel of painting is the angel of music. Now, this is the first time I've ever genuinely pulled each angel in a spread. Ever. I've genuinely not, and then we have lightning here. So this is coming through as like divine energy, divine intervention. I'm also hearing that your future self has literally sent angels your way to help with some form of situation that you may be facing right now. Things are about to shift in a very dramatic way. Almost some form of reset is about to happen. I'm also hearing that you're going to be releasing certain energies that no longer serve you. Okay. You are literally going to be practicing integrity and releasing some form of trickster energy from around you, because now you have a lot of these angels surrounding your spirit. And I remember saying something about you being a muse, didn't I? The angel of painting is literally the graphic muse. You are literally being seen as that energy. Maybe someone wants to also confine you to themselves is what I'm hearing as well from your future self, but that's not going to happen because now you have so many angels surrounding your spirit here. In whatever way this may be, this could also be coming through in a sense of spiritual warfare for those of you that may not resonate with some sort of masculine, aggressive energy. You could be experiencing some form of spiritual warfare, like spiritual attacks, things of that nature from an unknown energy. This could be also, evil eye. But you have genuinely a lot of angels surrounding you. So I am going to put this deck up because that is genuinely such a wow, and get like a little bit of information about these angels. See what it is that they have come in your energy to let you know about. Okay. Is she here? I don't know, she comes before. Okay, the angel of painting. Visionary reverie. Coalescing plans and agendas in your imagination. We literally saw imagination. Contemplation prior to action. Making use of appropriate tools. Getting an overview of the situation, which is literally basically what we just went through, particularly regarding its physical or material aspects, and also getting the feel of things. In the creative process for the angel of painting, look for or contemplate a solid idea, a practical point of view that can instigate a whole new direction in your work or project. Let's look at the angel of science here. Floating in the realm of pure or abstract thought, okay? Objective, unemotional, and unbiased thinking, mental speculation, exploration, meditation, lofty, possibly unreachable goals, scientific, intellectual, or ivory tower idealism, a brilliant insight bursting through, stimulus to organize or systematize, precision and clarity of vision. In the creative process for the angel of science, an intellectual vision or perfect insight inspires you to rise above yourself. Come on. Now I'm going to look into the angel of music. A surge of passionate emotion here, a call for compassion in the situation, a need to rise above a mundane or materialistic milieu, possibility of being granted a favor or indulgence. I love this energy. An unexpected emotional influence. I believe I said something about that. Emerging impulse to personal transformation. Development of appropriate aesthetic sensibility. Intuitive awareness of public needs or the mass media. In the creative process, the angel of music says an inrush of excitement or appearance of a new factor offers alternative possibilities for your work. So big things are coming through because these angels are now in your presence here, pile number 3. Now, so finally, we're going to look at the Angel of Poetry. A burst of imagination that requires action. Look at that. So maybe your imagination has been giving you signs about things that you need to take action towards here. Feeling aroused by creative fire, profound inner realizations, communion with spirit, freeing the creative forces within yourself, getting a glimpse of what is possible if you don't hold back, opening yourself to new experiences, to spontaneity and passion for truth, daring to be great. In the creative process, the Angel of Poetry says, imaginative insights are transforming your work. Like genuinely, your imagination is transforming your entire energy, making it into a receptacle of divine truth and spiritual artistry. Spiritual artistry. That makes me think about like you being able to grab spiritual aspects from certain pieces of art. Okay, so that may be significant for you, but these angels are coming through with a lot. All right, I want to get a final card from this oracle deck here to see what else it is that your future self may want you to know. Then after this, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. This was a beautiful energy. So much has been said. Well, let's see. Your final card. Let's give it a few shuffles here. As I'm trying to shuffle, this card just came through. We have the Divine Matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, God incidences. You may have been receiving a lot of synchronicities within your present moment. This is maybe to also let you know that your future self has been literally orchestrating things behind the scenes. Everything happens in divine harmony is what I'm hearing, but these coincidences are God incidences, all right? This is genuinely a part of your destiny. All right, look at that. I just felt called to flip it over. We have the central sun here, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. You will be a successful individual here. This is also something that your future self wants you to know. You will be successful. And I believe, what's this up under it? Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. This is literally why all these angels are coming through. All right. You have divine support with you right now. This is something that your future self wants you to know. You are genuinely attuned with that of the angelic frequency. Understand these energies and work with this here. All right. Pay attention to those angel numbers that come through and things of the sort. But they're definitely communicating with you as well. And I believe, didn't I say something about you wanting to connect with the sun? Like sun magic or things of that nature, because this man reminds me of the masculine energy, the masculine archetype of the sun. So that may be significant for you, pollen number 3. But I believe this is all that I have for you. And there's also a lot of imageries of the sun here within your reading. We have this here, the sun behind the temperance card, and also the central sun here. So definitely, I genuinely enjoyed this reading for you, and I hope you enjoyed as well. If you did, be sure to give the video a like, comment, share, or subscribe if you feel so called to. You're genuinely protected on this journey, of course, with all these angels that have come through in your reading. Understand this energy. Also know that I love you unconditionally, as well do these angels, your guides, your spirit team, okay? And so does your future self and your higher self. I will see you around. Oh, I'll see you around there, beautiful soul. Hey, pollen number 4, if you have chosen this card number 26 book or this hematite crystal here, then this will be your reading for what does your future self want you to know in this moment, in this time. I do have some channel messages written down to the side that we will definitely get into, but I would love to connect with this energy here first. You may have recently had some form of pomegranate recently, some form of fruit in your energy. Really good energy here, because your future self is saying that this definitely matters. I'm also hearing you've been following your intuition in the very correct ways. Like, something about a grimoire could be significant. Maybe there's an energy of you having a spell book around your energy right now. a book of magic, something about a book of herbs, candle magic. Like there's just a lot of knowledge in terms of bringing in something from 5D to 3D energy. So something about your manifestations here as well, the way you manifest. I can see you gaining a lot of knowledge here with this book card. And of course, for every pile, I have genuinely went to the book for the starter card. And we're going to do the same thing here, just so that we can see what it may want for you to know. The book is a symbol of knowledge and learning. Like, come on. Like, that's the same, genuinely the energy I was getting for you, as well as a mystery that can be revealed if we take the trouble to read this book. Okay, so you may be someone that is like, your future self wants to let you know about a book that you may be reading right now because they may have already finished it, your future self. There may be a lot of good energy from this book. In Everyday Matters, this card speaks about the search for information, obtaining education, professional development courses, consulting with a specialist, accounting, teaching, research, investigations, unraveling mysteries, new acquaintances with someone or something. Yeah. It also indicates maybe the need to study some form of issue, maybe learn more information or pay attention to something that's being kept secret from you. Yeah. Maybe your future self wants you to gain information, learn something. I'm also just being drawn to an instance where maybe you're in the future, you would have wished that you had learned something prior to stepping into that role. So maybe right now is a good time for you to just get research, tune into the things that you really love as an energy. Like delve down those rabbit holes is what I'm hearing as well. Something about you genuinely having the energy to do this in terms of something that you enjoy doing. Maybe there's just more information or more that you can get out of what you are already doing right now. Love this energy. Love this energy. I'm also hearing that you're shining. So some of you are going to be gaining fame in some type of way here in pile number 4. Very good energy. Literally fame for what it is that you like to do because you've gained information on it. Love that. So let's go ahead and look into the channel messages for you, pile number 4. See what comes through. First card here for pile number 4. First card. Wow. First channel message that I have written down is a change in your beliefs. So this may be happening here. This is what your future self wants you to know. Also, I have here open-minded philosophies. Certain philosophers may be significant in your energy as well. Certain prophets is what I'm hearing. I'm also being drawn to Ezekiel. Something about a new area, a new child. So you may be traveling. You may have a child here. This is what your future self wants you to know. Seems like a lot could be jam-packed within what happens maybe even in your future. New ways of protection. So you could be implementing new ways of protecting your own energy, things that you love. I also have here a shift in lifestyle. So wow, you may be just shifting in lifestyle here as well. You're on the right track. 1, 2, 3, 4 is something that your future self wants you to know. I can't believe 1, 2, 3, 4 has come through. You may have been seeing that angel number. I also have here glorious eating. Someone is also infatuated with a lover, not concerned with things that don't fill your spirit. That's a good energy. Your future self is literally in a place where they are not concerned with the things that don't fill their spirit. So maybe this is also an energy that they have, your future self wished that had stepped into sooner. So right now you can be this individual that puts up more of a boundary around things that don't fill your spirit. I can also see here that you have gained spiritual awareness. This is what your future self wants you to know. There's something about geographical knowledge. So this could be something that you are interested in, something that you can gain some form of knowledge about is geographics, things about the earth, you know, maybe even the laws of the universe, because that is here written down. There could be emphasis on your manifestation journal. I'm also being drawn to your dream journal. Anything that has the form of a book. You could be someone that is also writing your own book is what I just heard as well. Your future self is saying that this energy is published already. Some of you are aiming to be like, what is it? New York's best-selling author as an energy. Maybe this is something that is significant for you. Growing fruits from your seeds and feeding families. So there's something here from what it is that you do that is going to do more than just benefit you. It's going to feed the family. This is good energy. Maybe this is something that you maybe had not anticipated or didn't know would come about from you indulging in this new area, this shift in the lifestyle, this change in beliefs, you just being open-minded here. I also have here you being very supportive as well as enlightened. This is what your future self wants you to know. You may even also have some form of experience of importance with God in your future. Like a very important experience with God that you may even write down. You may have already written it down, is what I'm hearing as well. Your future self is letting you know that there's an experience that you are going to have that is very important and it's going to be written down. And there's also an angel number here that is 788. And let's go ahead and look that up. Okay. 788. Angel number 788 wants you to surround yourself with positive energies and people that will enable you to have a positive attitude in life. Okay, so this is based around your surroundings, how you can control your surroundings. There's also an energy of you celebrating your successes, celebrating your success, celebrating you. It also indicates a period of growth and positivity. Love this energy. It is also a message that you are shifting and evolving at this time. This is beautiful. You may even have been receiving certain whispers from your guides, letting you know about this shift or this evolution in your energy here. Pile number 4. Very beautiful. Is that it? It sure is. Let's go ahead and pull some cards. I already looked into it in the book. My nose keeps itching as well. Let's see. What is it that your future self wants you to know? Come on, work with me. Let's go here. Something about your luck changing. Your luck evolving, you receiving some form of good luck here. Let's see. No way. Look, this is literally the first card that I pulled up. I mean, it's at the bottom of the deck when I pull up this energy. Melchizedek, divine knowledge, higher learning, commit to your vision through study. Literally the same energy as book. So maybe even Melchizedek is also an individual that you would enjoy working with here to achieve this energy of receiving some form of divine knowledge. Okay. I just saw Horus, so that may be significant. I also just saw Kali Ma. Something about your smile is significant. Some of you may be like, you may feel self-conscious about your smile, but your smile is very beautiful and unique. But again, I can see that maybe in the future, some of you are going to get some form of teeth job. Like you may, I don't know, just fix your teeth. Interesting energy. We have the Lumerians here. Clairvoyance activated. Psychic awareness, sensitivity, trust your intuition. So your future self is coming through wanting to let you know that you can trust your intuition. There's a lot of knowledge that you're about to come across. We have Sacred Vessel. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. The Gifted One. Revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. Some of you are about to get a raise or a promotion at your job. Just more pay is what I'm hearing as well. Divine intervention. Some form of sacred connection is going to be divinely intervened within your life here. Synchronicity, divine connection, understanding lessons. Weigh up your options, choose the highest good. Ma'at, Metatron, and Sadofin may be significant individuals for you. We also have Serapis Bay with paradigm shift. Activation, to grow, make the necessary change. So there may genuinely be some form of change that is in need of being made so that you can activate, or so that you can grow, so that you can have some form of paradigm shift. And you may need to trust your intuition and focus on your own psychic awareness in order to achieve this energy. Look at this, spiritual awakening right up under it. Interconnectedness, understanding the inner workings. Very interesting. Like, genuinely, pile number 3 could be significant for some of you here. Some of you are coming from pile number 3, but there's a lot of synchronicities here, as well as this interconnectedness type of energy coming through. You're definitely on a spiritually awakened type of journey. I believe pile number 2 could even be significant here as well. But look, trust the process. Create space for divine order to unfold. The divine director. I'm also hearing there may be certain things that you are undergoing right now that you don't have too much control over. Because I did see that divine intervention energy with Ma'at. So there could be just a lot of divine timing happening here. Let's put this deck up. Let's see what it is that your future self wants you to know. In the future, somebody may get stung by a bee or bit by some form of spider as an energy. I really don't mean to put that out there, but just be on the lookout. There could be emphasis on melanated skin here. Okay. Utilizing your throat chakra to maybe get some form of point across here. What is it that the future self selves of my pile number 4 want them to know? Thank you. Cut ties. Interesting. There could be an energy that your future self is wanting you to cut ties from. Can we get more information on that? Yeah, you're literally being guided to do this energy. We have navigation here. Your future self wants you to cut ties with an energy. We have change. This is that paradigm shift. Literally, it says make the necessary change to grow. Activation, trust your intuition. Maybe you, of course, would know what it is that you need to cut ties with here in order for you to have some form of spiritual awakening in your energy, pile number 4. You may even have to overcome some type of fear. Maybe this is why they're asking you for you to gain more information on something. We have wisdom, gain more wisdom. Excuse me. We have a union. This could be based around some form of union that you have to cut ties with so that you can gain more wisdom on an energy. Excuse me. Courage. You may literally be just needing the courage to do such a thing. Maybe this is what your future self is coming through with now. Because maybe it's already done. Maybe whatever you are wanting to cut ties with now has already been cut ties with from your future self. And they're just wanting to maybe encourage you to do something like that. Let's see. Let's put this up. Oh, what is it that your future self wants you to know? I'm actually wanting to go into tarot soon, but not too soon. What is it that your future self wants you to know, pile number 4? Come on, we literally have paradigm shift again. And then 1111, messages in the numbers. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. This is literally an energy of you also having to have faith as well. Understanding, psychic awareness. I mean, literally being aware of the psychic happenings that happen within your energy, because these are all things that are interconnected with your spiritual awakening. You're evolving, hon, and there's an energy of you having to like pay more closer attention to this energy. Not even that, you already have energies of you being sensitive to what happens in this type of energy. Like, you have very strong clairvoyant abilities. You can almost sense that some form of shift is happening in your energy. And look, it's crazy because even Archangel Michael is genuinely here, even with you during this time, because we have the key of light, as well as past life activation, even earth healing. Okay, let's leave it at that. This is really good energy, because no way you have paradigm shift twice. And The guys are wanting me to read you this paradigm shift, card number 4. At least just a little bit of it so that you can understand the energy that you may be in right now. It says you are undergoing radical growth in your belief systems. Come on. Did not literally channel change in beliefs? It was one of the first things. Literally, change in beliefs, open-minded philosophies. So now is the time to challenge old attitudes and question previous expectations here. Pile number 4. You are in an extraordinary time. Great leaps forward can be made in a moment. The world you thought you knew can suddenly break open and a new world can become your reality. Old souls can sometimes find it hard to recapture their not knowingness. Asking someone with a lot of life experience who may have become a bit world weary to drop expectations and look at the world through fresh eyes can be challenging. Yet life becomes much more energizing and interesting when you are open and don't hold expectations about what will be. And that's literally that energy when I had said open-minded philosophies. That's you being open to more of what others may be doing in the world. Suddenly, you are receptive to the universe, helping you in ways that in the past you did not believe possible, all because you kept an open mind. Like, come on, genuinely you being open-minded. If you are feeling that you don't really know yourself, your relationships, or your place in the world as you once did, if you are feeling that what you once held to be certain now seems to be a little shaky, these are signs that you are going through a paradigm shift. This will bring you new perceptions that will free you to be in the world in new ways. You will find yourself shedding old limits, fears, and misconceptions. This could be what it is you're also cutting ties from here. Fears, misconceptions, limits. You are stepping beyond what you have known. You are a bit like a traveler in a new city, feeling awkward until she gets the lay of the land and how things operate in the new place. And I believe I said something about a new area as well. I genuinely did as a channel message. So this could be you also just getting familiar with a new area, a new place. As you trust the unexpected and the unknown, the universe will be able to help you in the unexpected and previously unknown ways. If you find yourself questioning the views in mass media or spoken in the conversations that those around you are having, take heart and know that you are awakening from a fear-based world into a love-filled reality. Your confusion will soon transform into joy at discovering that you are free and have no reason to be afraid. You are encouraged by the universe, as well as your future self, to embrace the power you have to be a free thinker. Accept the accelerated mental shift happening for you, even if it creates temporary uncertainty or discomfort. Dare to think thoughts of love rather than lower your vibration by choosing thoughts of fear. Trust for something helpful and empowering is happening in your soul. And you have this key of light here, like genuine beautiful energy. Like, this is Archangel Michael. I'm gonna go ahead and say something about it too, because Archangel Michael loves you unconditionally and serves your soul journey. He brings you a spiritual gift now, the key of light. This key allows you to open any door, clear away any obstruction, and free yourself from any prison or enslavement, physical, emotional, or psychological. There is no need for you to feel trapped or locked out of a situation that you want to get into. You now hold within your hands a divine key that will assist you in many ways. So you are someone that is genuinely blessed with divine energies. And look, Archangel Michael has a message for you. You have the power of the divine in you. Pile number 4. You have the ability to free yourself, no matter whether it seems that another person, a set of circumstances, or the entire world holds more power than you. Your power of freedom is unconditional. It doesn't require that outer circumstances change in order for you to be free. Though, as you choose freedom, outer circumstances often change radically. So definitely understand, with you having this key of light, you have a lot of power, and with a lot of power comes a lot of responsibility. All right, boom. Let us get some more messages. Let's get some more energies. I want to get Let's get one more oracle. Where is this oracle going to come from? I'm not sure. Let's go here. And then after this, I'm going to go ahead and get some Terra for you. See what comes through. I'm being drawn to third eye practices. So some of you could also be practicing like that, or this is something that your future self would like for you to start incorporating into your practices, are third eye practices. I'm hearing it's to awaken more of your psychic awareness. One card, please, for what it is that the future self of my pile number 4s needs to know. We have plant seeds of intention. Go, grow, and glow. Planting seeds of intention. There's definite energies of what it is that you do in your present moment now and how that affects your future is what I'm hearing. So there's emphasis on you doing things that matter, doing things that actually help you grow, help you glow. There is also emphasis on you being invited into some form of energy here. This is what your future self wants you to know. It says you are invited, suit up, show up, and open up. So again, it's bringing me to that open-minded type of energy. Something is also being given to you. Stop and take in the view. Take stock of the treasures you've earned. So again, you're definitely earning something here. And it could again be this key of light. Something that allows you to open any door, go past any blockage, experience this energy of freedom, you know, in a way of spiritually awakening as well. Very interesting. Let's get some tarot. Let's see what we can get with some tarot. I was feeling dragons. Like I was thinking about going into the dragons deck. But I think I'm going to use... these. Oh, look at that. Just picked them up. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I haven't used these in a while. They're definitely still dragons. But these is the OG dragon deck that I've been had. Let's see what comes through. Yeah, you're definitely very talented. Look at this. The High Priest, as well as the Page of Pentacles. There's something that you're very devoted towards, like what you're invested into is like you're very, yeah, look at that. Page of Pentacles to King of Pentacles. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles and the High Priest. Okay, some of you either have very strong earth placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you're just very indulged into your material world right now. And also with that energy comes you also receiving a lot of messages from the divine with this High Priest energy. You are someone that is most definitely a conduit for divine energy, okay? Even divine messages, maybe even through your dreams, because with this Page of Pentacles card, there is a child here holding a book that says the meaning of dreams. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's literally the book that he's holding. And that may be significant for you. So your dreams could also be giving you signs or messages about your current energy, your own clairvoyant abilities. How stable you are, because no way we have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the High Priest, which literally signifies Taurus energy. Very interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and keep shuffling. I'm going to keep the Page of Pentacles, of course, because I feel like that's significant. I feel like you're very invested into something here. This is what your future self wants to speak with you about. The things that you are currently invested into and how they are going to be creating some form of paradigm shift for you. We have these 6 of Cups. Okay. Interesting how we're speaking about your future self and the past energies come through with the 6 of Cups. Let's see. Let's get some more information. We have these 6 of Pentacles as well. Acts of service. We have the Page of Cups. Oh my God, another energy that's almost like giving the same type of vibe. There's really emphasis on acts of service here. acts of kindness as well. Receiving acts of kindness. This is something that maybe even your future self is wanting you to know. Like, you will be receiving a lot of gifts, a lot of good acts of kindness towards you. I can really see you in a place of receptivity, receiving a lot, because even here you're receiving this key of light. With this Page of Cups, you're receiving some form of intuitive nudge here from the divine, from your spirit team. With the Six of Pentacles, this could either be you receiving monetary help or giving this help to someone else, but it's genuinely a lot of service here. Let's see. I want to delve deeper. Let's get one more tarot card for what it is that your future self may want you to know. Oh, all right. It came to me, the card. Queen of Pentacles. I can see that you're also very... Oh, no way. Even with the Queen of Pentacles, she has her foot on a book. So big emphasis on like your dream journal, as well as like just being invested heavily into reading about some type of knowledge. You could really be a bookworm. We have the Star. We have the Star. Books are genuinely good. Okay. I love reading books. But you are someone that is being seen as somewhat in the public eye with this Star energy. Maybe this is also something that literally your future self wants you to know. You will be in the public eye here. You are genuinely healing as well. And your faith genuinely matters. Because you're going places. Seven of Cups, you may be genuinely in that place of like having a lot of options in front of you. There's going to be some form of major completion. Like literally, again, the closing of a chapter, a book closing. Especially with the Ten of Swords. Love this though. Love that. Let us get a final message from my own oracle, pile number 4, and see what it is that your future self wants you to know. And then I believe this is all that I'm going to have for you. So let's see. Pile number 4. What messages would their future selves want them to know in this moment? What needs to be heard? What needs to be said? Good. And oh. Okay, that one was stuck. Almost like it didn't really want to come out. All right, bottom of the deck. Royalty runs in your veins. Realize and utilize its energy. So there's genuinely something that has come through from your past, like your past lives, things of that nature. Like in your blood, in your DNA, there is royalty, okay? And with that comes a lot of psychic awareness is what I'm hearing. Like you have a lot of capabilities within your energy. Maybe this is also what you need to read up upon here, pile number 4. But let's see. Cosmical influence. The sun, moon, and earth are in communication. So this could even be something like, I always see this card as a full moon energy, a new moon, anything that involves maybe even a solar eclipse, a lunar eclipse, anything that involves the sun, the moon, and the earth. There's some form of influence within that energy that may be influencing you right now. We have golden opportunity for you, accept and grow. So this is the second energy, or maybe even the third energy of you growing, you changing, you accepting some type of offer that is being given to you so that you can grow. You're being presented with a golden opportunity here very soon, maybe even in the near future. Pile number 4. There's emphasis on you accepting that energy. We have cleansing, healing, meditate with smoke. So this could be some form of incense. It can prove beneficial in transmuting some form of negativity into positivity. It says use smoke in meditation. Think of smoke clearing those negative thoughts. Okay. So that can be very beneficial for you. Let's see what else we have. Symbols and numbers are important at this time. So I knew that because messages in the numbers here with 1111. Okay. So whenever you do see 1111, there may be a message in your current vicinity in that moment, in that time, what you're thinking about, that can prove to be important. And just genuinely be in a place of paying attention to these signs, the synchronicities, these symbols and numbers that show up often. Okay. And we also have here as your final card, the power within your soul. Pile number 4 exceeds that of those in your surroundings. So stay vigilant. You are being protected. and watched. So it's crazy because you're already in a place of being in close connection with very high vibrational energies that it shows in how you act and who you are compared to those in your surroundings. Okay, so there's energies that your future self just even wants you to know, that just understand that you are being protected right now. Okay, even whilst you are in such a high vibrational energy, you're paradigm shifting, literally spiritually awakening, experiencing such a strong interconnectedness with the divine, with the universe, even experiencing times of golden opportunities. Like, this is amazing. And you're gaining knowledge and wisdom. Very beautiful. All right. But pile number 4, I believe that this is all that your future self would like for you to know. If you enjoyed, please be sure to give the video a like, comment, share, or subscribe if you feel so called to. I love you dearly, as well do your guides, your ancestors, your spirit team, your future self, as well as your higher self loves you unconditionally. Okay, and they forever will protect you. Do understand that energy, and I will see you around.